talking. Heartbreaker, heartbreaker, with her jelly roll skin. Love maker, it's your heart that let me in. Backseat, you know you gotta loosen up. Body heat, don't stop now, don't stop. The dogs are talking, the dogs are talking, the dogs are talking. Let them talk. The dogs are talking, dogs are talking, dogs are talking.
Well, I just thought I'd start with a little bit of history. This was 1951. I was 34 at the time when I was runner-up for the Morrish Medal in the under-19s. Anyhow, we hope you're having a great night tonight, enjoying your Tato pizzas and the food and everything. It's been a great year, hasn't it? 1990, unbelievable. From the merger in October 89, the Dogs are really talking. Who would ever think we'd win 12 games, just get edged out of the 5? Fantastic effort, fellas. But what about the great one? Last week, Tony Liberatore.
Pulls it back in towards half forward. Collingwood front spot. Couldn't take it. Hawkins, good hand pass. Looked at Liberatore. Tony heads for goal. And he puts it through.
Battles on. Liberatore, clever hand pass to Hawkins. 25 metres out. Have they got there first? Yes, they have.
And here's a chance for Malakillis. He bounces. Liberatore gets it.
Oh.
What a tackle.
Knocked away by Charles. Out the back is Liberatore. Atkins shovels it out. Dunlop, Blackwell, good tackle by Wallace. Liberatore, snapshot, is close! An amazing kick, and he's stopped it! Coleman, as Bernie suggested, has done well in a position that obviously he likes in the ruck. Liberatore, great game he's played. Onto Cameron, I like the style of this fellow, and look at that for a kick! Tremendous goal, great play, Footscray.
Hawkins does the shepherding work. Liberatore, can he get there? Cleverly done by Libba. And away he goes. Onto the left foot. In towards full forward. Grant is there. Royal is there. He suckers off the ground. And the Dogs can do no wrong.
Goes wide and is forced further wide, but there's the Footscray small players again. Collingwood shrugs a Gary Ayres tackle. If that's not confidence, well, I don't know what is. Hawkins, Del Rey. Handball, Liberatore, another one.
He thinks he's at the World Cup.
Go, hasn't it?
My word, it has. Just outside Hawthorn's 50-metre line.
Yeah, because the footy's hard to get. Liberatore, McGuinness, Royal, long way out. Drop punt to the goal square. Coleman, Grant, what a mark.
The winner of the 1990 Brownlow medal is Tony Liberatore, Footscray.
What a magnificent year it's been for Footscray. They have come back from the dead. And surely this is going to be one of the most popular Brownlow medal winners in the history of the game. One of the smallest, if not the smallest player in the AFL.
Well, that was the icing on the cake. Tony Liberatore, fantastic season. Good on you, Brownlow. I was calling you that all through the season and you got up and you did it. But I've just heard a flash. Tony cannot get changed next year with the rest of the boys. They're sick of him poking his nose in everyone else's business. All right, on with the show. Didn't we have some great wins? But one win I really enjoyed. I was a guest of David Leckie, the boss of Channel 9 at Carlton earlier on this year. John Elliott came up to me and said, "You don't really reckon you're going to win today?" I said, "We won't win. We will in." And we did. And here it is.
Hogg a short pass. Liberatore. You always admire his work. He does a lot of difficult stuff. Down towards the pocket. Grant again. This time can't take the mark. Collingwood on the bottom of the pack. Backup support from Davies. Gets the hand pass out. Grant showing speed. Liberatore. Snapshot. Is home. Footscray hit the front.
Cameron's kick towards centre half forward. Footscray mark. Grant.
Gee, that was a well-judged grab, Bernie.
Yes, they're missing David Kernahan.
Wallace. Back to Atkins. Still inside the square. Wobbly punt kick, 2-on-1 in favour of Carlton, but the mark is to Grant.
Well, too easy there, wasn't it, Peter?
Collingwood, just a short one. Coleman could be run down by Meldrum. Shrugs the tackle. Coleman goes towards full forward. It's over the back. Another Footscray goal coming up. It's kicked by Grant. Transfers play to the opposite side. It doesn't come off. Cameron. He runs into an open goal. Leon Cameron. And he goes for Footscray.
Who's been a good player again this afternoon. Beautifully shepherded by Hawkins. Wigney's kicked to right half forward flank. Dean and Glasgow for Carlton. McGuinness and Collingwood for Footscray. Kept in by McGuinness. Opportunity for Collingwood. Will he shoot? He does! And goes! Great goal!
What a great goal by Donkey Collingwood. Good on you, Steve. He's kicked some great goals this year, especially that one against Collingwood as well. And most of our best quarters were against the wind, as we did then against Carlton. We kicked 5-4 to 2-4. And talking about the wind, I took Dermy Brereton out with me when Hawthorn played Footscray, because as you know, Dermy was rubbed out for a month. We sat there and he said, "We will bolt him." I said, "What about a lazy 100? We had the lazy 100. And once again, what did we do? Against the wind, and in the third quarter, we overtook Hawthorn.
At the bottom, Cameron does well to get away and give it to Coleman. Spears a long handball to Hawkins, who's inside 50. He stabs in towards full forward to Delray, who goes.
Could have been penalised. Umpire calls play on. Paul Deere moves it forward with the right foot. Stephen Wallace kicked wide, goes to Collingwood. They're doing it well, the Bulldogs. A la Western Oval when the wind blows. Glenn Coleman up to full forward. At the back, Grant, he'll kick a goal. Chris Grant gets his second goal. The Bulldogs are ecstatic. Goes wide and is forced further wide, but there's the Footscray small players again. Collingwood shrugs a Gary Ayres tackle. If that's not confidence, well, I don't know what is. Hawkins, Del Rey. Handball, Liberatore, another one.
He thinks he's at the World Cup. Pushes wide. Collingwood and Cooper. Collingwood puts the handball out in front and still keeps going. Well played to Atkins. To half forward. Grant's got to beat two and he nips in front and does. What a quarter by Footscray.
He's a good player, this guy. The best move they've made is to bring him down into the field a little bit further into the action.
To half forward. Royal gets clear. Atkins, is he going to have a pop shot at goal? He's going to do more than that. He's going to kick it. Raining goals for Footscray.
Over the top. Comes back to Hogg. Comes back to Atkins. Good umpiring because Footscray were always going to get away with it. Coleman. Collingwood. Coleman's a chance. Oh, what a pickup. Oh, if you don't mind. Brownlow medal stuff from Glenn Coleman and the kick. Del Rey. 25 metres out. And it's a good-looking kick. It's a goal. But Danny Del Rey gets his second goal.
Well, I guess the great thing about footy is to have the big scoring quarters and, of course, to get them early so you can hang on at the finish. And that's how a lot of teams win finals. And we sort of won a mini-final, didn't we, when we went to play Collingwood out there at the MCG. To beat Collingwood any time is fantastic, but especially to beat them at the MCG. And who will ever forget that gutsy last quarter by Footscray?
McEwen at the back. Oh, good mark by Foster. Getting back to help Campbell. Campbell, McEwen. Oh, great mark.
Great mark. Foster has been good and he's good again. Tony Shaw, Francisca and Reynolds, punched away by Reynolds. But it's still dangerous, but eventually it's tapped to the line, and that was desperate play by Mark Hunter. And on to Keenan Reynolds. He's got no one to give it to again. Oh, he's flattened across the head. And no free kick. Yeah, that should be a free kick, That surely. is unbelievable. Morwood to the half-back line. Grant, a brilliant mark. He's had to come up with some
Quick left foot. Hunter. Oh, splendid
Desperate.
mark.
desperate.
Still a chance, Footscray. He's quick kick. Collingwood. Will he take right on? Yes, he does. I thought he would. One bounce. Oh, another bounce. Left foot. Look at this. A marvellous kick. He's put them in front. That's as good as you'll ever see. Now right from the centre square with 30 seconds remaining. A ball to be won here. And Foster wins it.
What magnificent play by Stephen Wallace, because he chipped in front of Barwick and shepherded him away from the ball. That is unselfish stuff and well done by the former Bulldog skipper.
Terry Wallace is where he'll kick it. Long and wide. 12 seconds remaining.
Oh, Mark.
What a mark.
They've won it.
Well, they deserve to win it because they've been in front all day. It's 14-12 to 12-21 and the siren goes. Well, you would reckon they'd won the grand final. Collingwood has been defeated for the first time since May the 12th. And look at Terry Wheeler and this Footscray Football Club that was out of business last October. And they've celebrated one of their greatest victories. It's 14-12 to 12-21. It's been a day to remember if you're a Bulldog fan. And Steve Collingwood's goal in the dying moments was unforgettable. Terry Wheeler, who took Collingwood aside at three-quarter time and spoke to him and the captain, and they've delivered the goods. They've beaten the team that everybody has said this week was going to go top. So it's 96 to 93. It's the Bulldogs at the MCG.
What a great goal and a great pass too from Leon Cameron straight over to Steve, and Steve banged it straight through. Congratulations too to Leon Cameron for great polling in the Brownlow medal this year. Also to Chrissy Grant, his first year. Steve Collingwood, he got a break again and really took the Bulls by the horns. In fact, congratulations to all of you guys at Footscray, the first, seconds and the under-19s. Congratulations also have to go to our wonderful committee headed by Peter Gordon. It's really it's a Footscray team now. It's Footscray people, Western Suburbs people who care about their club, and I think that's the reason that we've been so successful this year. Good on you, Terry Wheeler, and to all the match committee, all the people who've got behind the club. I think it's been absolutely fantastic. You couldn't have asked for anything better. 12 wins, over nearly 11,000 members. Tony Liberatore winning the Brownlow, and my show being a success on telly. But seriously, you've got to stick together. You've got to make it like it has been this year. We need more members next year. We've got to keep the coffers coming in. I know the boys have done it on the ground. They're going to do it. We're going to even be a better team, I'm sure of that, next year. We'll get to the 5. Doesn't matter, as long as you have a go. That's the main thing, as long as we enjoy ourselves at Footscray, because that's what footy is all about. The very best of luck. Have a wonderful night. And don't forget, in 91, get off your bum, because we're bound for glory.